told your friend you're not okay.
The entertainment world has been shocked time and again by events involving BTS, but this time, what happened to Taehyung felt different. A leaked video circulating secretly immediately sparked a global uproar. It clearly indicated that Taehyung's birthday, December 30th, 2025, would not be just another celebration, but a global event, touted as the most expensive and lavish birthday celebration in Korean Idol history. From the first day the leak emerged, Korean and international media began to focus on one thing: what exactly was being prepared. Reports suggested that this event would be more than just a glamorous party, but a cultural and fashion event involving dozens of world-class brands. Industry experts even called this celebration the pinnacle of a Korean artist's global power, a symbol of how Taehyung is no longer just an idol, but a cultural icon with influence across borders. Another growing rumor was the list of brands reportedly vying to offer exclusive gifts of fantastic value. Not endorsements. Not ordinary collaborations. But gifts tailored specifically for Taehyung, as if he were not just a brand face, but an artistic inspiration for them. Gifts crafted with meticulous detail, some reportedly worth millions of dollars, were never released to the public. It's no surprise that the BTS members themselves were reportedly shocked. They knew Taehyung as a humble person, passionate about art, and far from flaunting luxury. However, the global reaction to him was far greater than they had imagined. From music, fashion, visual style, to artistic photography, Taehyung's name grew into a global brand with a unique identity. As the day approached, international attention mounted. It culminated when Harper's Bazaar Japan published a major article on December 25th, just 5 days before his birthday. The article was titled, "45 Moments When BTS V Defined the Future of Fashion." A striking title. Even more powerful content. The fashion publication didn't just cover Taehyung's style, but established him as one of the most influential fashion figures in Asia. They detailed Taehyung's visual journey, his personal style, and his artistic aura, described as a rare combination of classic, modern, and avant-garde. In fact, several of his looks that made the list have proven to cause significant sales increases in numerous countries, an effect only a global figure with immense economic influence can achieve. This is why many analysts predict that Taehyung's birthday this year will be a major economic event for the global fashion industry, not just for his fandom. However, what's most interesting is the concept of his birthday event. Although dubbed the most expensive, the concept circulating isn't about empty luxury. On the contrary, the concept is geared towards an art exhibition, a living art exhibition with Taehyung as the center of inspiration. The location, lighting, decorations, and even the layout of the space are reportedly prepared to resemble a museum-class aesthetic space. It's as if this isn't a birthday celebration, but rather the launch of an international-scale work of art. Furthermore, the major brands involved are reportedly preparing secret collaborations that will only be announced after the birthday. Many predict that this special day will be the beginning of a series of major projects for Taehyung in 2026, including fashion collaborations, art exhibitions, and possibly global projects involving more than one country. Meanwhile, armies around the world are also caught up in the emotional atmosphere. They witness Taehyung's long journey, from an unsung trainee to a global icon acclaimed internationally. Many fans feel that this 30th birthday is not just a celebration of age, but a career journey filled with perseverance and honesty. Harper's Bazaar even wrote that Taehyung's greatest strength isn't just his visuals, but his ability to build an authentic identity, something that makes him irreplaceable amidst the industry's competition. Interestingly, several Japanese and European fashion journalists have suggested that this momentum was carefully planned. The Harper's Bazaar article is considered just the beginning. Reportedly, several other major magazines are preparing special features to be released around the time of his birthday. All of this reinforces the suspicion that Taehyung's birthday will be a global moment that will forever change the definition of idol celebration. Within the industry, his birthday is being called the golden moment, a golden moment when a single post, a single photo, or a single brief appearance can drive economic growth on a massive scale. As the anniversary approaches, the atmosphere in the Korean entertainment industry is rapidly changing. Fashion journalists, economic analysts, and even cultural commentators are monitoring every move made by Taehyung's team. Even the daily schedules of HYBE staff around the end of December are said to have undergone significant changes due to these international preparations. Sources in the Korean fashion industry revealed that since the Harper's Bazaar Japan article was released, requests for coverage of Taehyung have skyrocketed. Several European media outlets that previously focused on runway fashion are now placing Taehyung on their lists of global figures to watch, alongside global fashion icons. This has led many to believe that the timing of his birthday is no coincidence, but part of a larger strategy that has been in the works for a long time. Even more interestingly, an internal report from a global fashion company stated that their creative team is already working on an exclusive capsule project inspired by Taehyung's aesthetic, and it is planned to be exhibited only on the date close to his birthday. Not for sale. Not for public display. Simply as a tribute to an artist who has changed the dynamics of the modern fashion industry. For fans, the enthusiasm has transformed into something more emotional and personal. Armies across the globe have begun large-scale fan projects, extending beyond decorations and greetings to organized charitable activities. Many communities have chosen to celebrate Taehyung's birthday with social causes, donating art books to libraries, providing educational assistance, and even holding photo exhibitions and art installations inspired by Taehyung's visual style. For them, this celebration isn't just a moment of fan service, but rather a symbol of the artist's journey, consistently demonstrating that art, music, and emotion can coexist. All of this creates the atmosphere leading up to his birthday that feels like a global festival that moves without command, organic, sincere, and born of deep admiration. Also, rumors are circulating rapidly among industry observers that several European brands are planning a tribute runway, a fashion show featuring visual interpretations of Taehyung's style. If true, this would be one of the rarest tributes to a modern Asian artist. Fashion creators are also beginning to note that Taehyung's influence differs from other idols. He doesn't follow trends, but creates them in his own way. Meanwhile, within HYBE, several sources have suggested there are undercover efforts to prepare a major announcement around his birthday. Little information has been released, but the strongest rumors point to two things: an international scale art project or a long-rumored global multi-brand collaboration. Whatever it is, analysts already agree that this moment will have long-lasting implications for Taehyung's position as an international cultural icon. If a major announcement is indeed made, it could be the starting point for a major shift in his solo career in 2026. On the internet, fans have begun marking important dates. Many have noticed a pattern. Harper's Bazaar Japan article, December 25th. Project leaks, towards the end of the year. Global brand posts, in the last week of December. Taehyung's birthday moment, December 30th. This pattern reinforces speculation that this is all planned and that Taehyung is entering a completely new phase of his career. What's making everyone even more curious are the rumors about the celebration's location. Until the last minute, no official information emerged. However, the venue was reportedly chosen not only for its beauty, but also because its architectural concept aligned with Taehyung's character, serene, meaningful, and felt like a work of art itself. Even details as small as the lighting and the room's atmosphere reportedly involve professional designers who typically work only for European modern art museums. The event's theme was said to blend classic elegance with the contemporary art movement, two elements often seen in Taehyung's style. With leaks pouring in non-stop, the world no longer viewed this birthday as a personal celebration. It was as if everything that was happening was part of the evolution of an artist known not only for his music, but for his entire unique artistic identity. And amidst the excitement, one thing remained the center of attention. A major announcement rumored to be released on his birthday. The fashion industry waited. The media waited. Fans waited with increasing heart rate.